Welcome back to the 2004 UPA College Ultimate Championships. Craig Hummer along with Ben Wiggins. And Ben, while we were away, a heck of a lot of scoring took place, but every time Brown tried to make a move, Berkeley answered.
A lot of scoring in one end zone right now. Neither team has been able to put in a defensive goal. Zipperstein scoring a bunch for Brown, but the Berkeley guys are answering right back every time. It hasn't been a defensive showcase yet.
See Hopkins with the score right there. There was another dish off to Hodges, a score by Berkeley, and the disc just kept getting launched, didn't it?
There's another Zipperstein goal. He's going crazy at this point. He's got 4 of 5.
Finally, we saw some defense, and that gave Berkeley a chance yet again. The dish off to Nat Kinski, and that leaves us at 6-5, advantage Cal at the moment. They will pull the length of the field, and it will be Brown's attempt to even it up at 6.
At some point in this game, one of these defensive teams is going to put a stop on and be able to convert, and then we're going to really see who answers and who answers back.
Ever so close right now. Hucks it up there. The outside in worked well. A dump off behind. Oh, it looked as though it was going to beat it off.
And it's straight to the offensive player. Bart Watson, what a gift.
A mistake from Bart Watson. Brown thanking their lucky stars at this point, being in the right place at the right time. Yet again, it's the zip.
Great hustle by Bart, but oh, that hurts to have it go straight to the offensive receiver.
Being lucky is better than being good.
Zip feeling lucky, and luck wins sometimes, but good defense wins games consistently. You want to know how to do it? Let the sideshow from the University of Delaware tell you how.
Hi, I'm Joel Scheingold. This is my teammate Tom Serio. We're from the University of Delaware, and we're here to show you the secrets of the Delaware Sideshow Mark. The first and most important thing you want to do is remember to always stay on the balls of your feet. That means is you don't want to get back on your heels and get flat-footed. Stay active, stay on your toes, and that way be ready to react quickly. Now, next thing you want to do is make sure you start your stall count. You have 10 seconds to stop him from throwing the disc. If he throws it to the open side, which is not the side that you're covering, that's fine. You're letting him throw that, and that's where your defense is, and hopefully they'll make a play on it. Now, when you get up on the mark, you want to get your hands in the right position. You keep your break side hand up high, and that'll stop the high releases. Then you want to keep your open side hand low. That'll stop the inside out breaks. But the most important thing you want to do, keep your center of gravity the entire time. You don't want to bend over. Now my center of gravity is way over here. He can swing around and break me again right over there. That's bad. But if I keep right here balanced and just pop over like that, I can swing back over quickly if he tries to come and break me. No break. Just like that. And that right there is the secret of the sideshow mark.
Defensive fundamentals, especially footwork, coming into play here. Both teams are going to need to find something, though. Maybe change up the defense a little bit and get a defensive point.
All right, now that I've seen the sideshow, partner, I just really want to know, can you play defense?
Yeah, I'm all right. Just ask me.
Sounds good. Right now, it's all about the defensive strategy of Brown, trying to contain Berkeley.
Berkeley's moving the stack around downfield, trying to open up spaces away from it where they can isolate players. But right now, they're getting backed on every throw, and they're having to come in and get short plays.
Another foul. What was called here?
Just a body foul early in the count. It's just a little detail, and we'll keep playing.
So once again, the stall count starts. They have 10 seconds to get rid of it, and a missed throw right there by Garcia.
Miscommunication with the dump. That's a small detail of offense, but, man, is it going to play out big.
And right there, Ben, it looked like Brown missed the opportunity almost to press the pace. They're allowing this whole setup to take part on the defense.
Yeah, they allow the defensive setup, but they also are allowing themselves to get set, to call a play, and to work through something.
And that's a huge call right there by the observer. They give the disc back to Berkeley.
Yeah, on a hand block. You can see right here, he goes out for the kick. Oh, gets his foot in the way of the disc, and that's a big turnover.
So by the block, now often if it's stripped, they'll get the disc back, but because it was actually blocked, the disc had left Brown's hand, they get the turnover, correct?
Not only that, he did it cleanly, so they get the disc. Unfortunate for Brown, you thought they would have made better of it with that kind of possession deep into Berkeley territory, but now Berkeley's challenging to score once again. going to hold serve here.
Sonka right there in the center, handling the disc at the moment. Lets it fly.
Lofts it up. That's high and well out of bounds. Gabe's a better thrower than that. He should make something, especially with a speed mismatch in the back.
Hey, they just threw the disc back out. Don't you get to keep that in the crowd?
Yeah, no free souvenirs here. Still an emerging sport.
Nathan Wicks right there shouting instructions, and John Shelton for Cal right there. On the turnover, it's off of the sidelines. A chance now for Brown to advance it up. Berkeley back on defense.
This is Brown's best defensive possession. They've got a couple of touches of the ball, and they're going to be able to move it down the field. Right now, the Berkeley defense is kind of shredded open. This is a great chance for Brown to get on the scoreboard on D and change the face of this game.
And Ben, explain that a little bit more, why you mean a defensive possession, even though technically they're on offense.
Well, they started this point on defense, so they've got their best defensive team out there right now. But these defenders need to be able to turn around and make it count. If they can't, then all their defensive work goes for nothing, and it's just another offensive point by Berkeley.
And the reason they can't get their offensive players in is because you can only substitute off of a point or an injury, correct?
Exactly. You have to be able to play both ways in this game, no matter what your position is. There's a swing into space. They've got a shot at the end zone. And a nice diving break. He can't leave his pivot foot, but he can leave the support of his legs. And as he's falling down, he's able to hit Mahoney in the side of the end zone.
They were able to capitalize, just like you talked about, an important point for Brown indeed.
Yeah, they may have figured out something about this Berkeley offense now. They're backing receivers, and they're forcing everybody in and short.
We got it. Quick throw to break mark side. Sprung his heads up, saw me cut into the cone, quickly pass it off before they could set their mark.
Psychologically, a big point. That is the first lead for Brown in this game. Now it's a question of whether they can capitalize and build on that lead and keep the Cal Berkeley squad out of this game.
And neither team has been this tested this early in a game this tournament. This would be huge for Brown if they could impinge on that confidence of Berkeley and get another D point.
Berkeley going right after him, though, again, and they score huge by Mittendorf, going up big and pulling down that long huck.
Athlete on athlete. You can tell that Berkeley was setting that play up because they brought more of their receivers closer to the disc, opened up the back of the field for a deep shot.
Mittendorf closing out the point with the great extension.
Play on their hip a little bit before you commit to that, okay? Let's not let them have 10-yard cushions for hucks.
John Shelton's into it. Are you ready to get into the action? The Ultimate Players Association is the largest ultimate frisbee organization in the world. By joining the UPA, you're automatically subscribed to the sport's official magazine, packed with tons of incredible photos and ways to get the most out of your game. Visit www.upa.org to learn more and find out how to start playing in your community. Fans of all ages loving this semifinal action. We'll be back.